Gender Identity Disorder by Becca Ward. Most definitions of gender identity disorder differ from one another, so a general definition is this: a conflict between a person's actual physical gender and the gender that the person identifies with. The discomfort with the biological sex can begin at a very young age. The cause of gender identity disorder is unknown. According to WebMD, some theories suggest that the disorder may be caused by genetic abnormalities, hormone imbalances during fetal and childhood development, defects in normal human bonding and child rearing, or a combination of these factors. Gender identity disorder is rare. It affects men more often than women and is most often recognized before they reach adolescence. Children feel uncomfortable with their body from a very early age. When children start recognizing the physical differences between boys and girls, they may begin to feel disgusted by their genitals. A lot of children actually say they want to be the opposite sex. A lot of parents may believe it is just a phase the child is going through and delay getting help due to this, but in reality, help should be pursued as soon as possible. The access to resources can limit the help a family receives. Treatment is very limited for gender identity disorder, and according to the Corsini Encyclopedia of Psychology, there has been a little evaluation of their efficacy. Gender reassignment surgery is an option, but still does not guarantee any results emotionally. Gender identity disorder can lead to depression, anxiety, and even suicide or thoughts of it. This is why this disorder needs to be looked into more and noticed. A lot of interactions children have when they are young affect their feelings towards gender. Some of the things parents do, mostly unintentional, can be the start of children feeling uncomfortable with their sex. From the time a child is born, they are being bought gender-oriented colors and toys. Children don't even get a choice before their gender is surrounding them. According to gender identity disorder and psychosexual problems in children and adolescents, behaviors usually occur during preschool years. This is usually 2 to 4 years old, but behaviors can also start before the age of 2. The onset of behaviors usually show up earlier in boys. They want to cross-dress and play with girl toys. Parents describe it as an obsession that they think they will grow out of. In gender identity disorder and psychosexual problems in children and adolescents, there is a drawing of a girl done by a boy who has gender identity disorder. By looking at the drawing, I notice a lot of detail in the typically feminine aspects like the hair, skirt, heels, lips, and even peer relationships can be a challenge with children who have gender identity disorder. Boys tend to interact mainly with girls. In early childhood, boys tend to get teased less by girls for their feminine interests. Boys will usually avoid other boys as playmates and do not like rough and tumble play. Girls with gender identity disorder seem to deal with less teasing than boys do. The relationship varies because the friendship can revolve around similar interests, but as stated in gender identity disorder and psychosexual problems in children and adolescents, the girl may have a strong urge to compete with the boys, causing her to be rejected by the boys. Children with gender identity disorder feel uncomfortable with their genitalia, and they often say they hate it. Boys often want to get rid of their penis, and girls often want to grow one. As stated in gender identity disorder and psychosexual problems in children and adolescents, a 5-year-old boy commented, "When my penis goes up, I get mad and angry. I hate when it goes up. I want to shoot it off with a gun. I want to get rid of it. I want to shoot myself and die. In order to make a change, we need to spread knowledge of gender identity disorder and the effects and challenges that come along with it.